I wanted to continue the series and go ahead and videotape everything. I said videotape like I'm freaking 80 years old, but I wanted to record everything and go ahead and publish it and get it out on my channel. So I'm gonna jump right into it. This video is about, it's the 5th episode about partying and friends in college. I wanted to put these two together just because I have experience with like friends and stuff, and I have experience with partying, but I felt like it wasn't enough to like make a whole video about each, so I just decided to combine them and make these episodes 7 instead of 8. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. I don't have notes this time. I tried to record it before and I've been sick. Like, comment or like or something if you get sick during the summer. Like, it is the worst feeling ever to be sick during the summer. Like, no fun, no friends, no nothing, just sick. And I'm talking about like cold sick, like a cold. Like, how do you get sick with a cold when you're not cold? But basically, I've been sick, so I tried to record it one time and it was just like sniffling and it was trash. So I just woke up this morning, I was like, I'm gonna record these videos and I'm gonna get them out and I'm gonna do this, and then I'm going shopping. Well, I'm not going shopping, I get paid tomorrow, so I'm about to go window shop today so I know what to get over the weekend. So this one, like I said, it's the 5th episode of the college experience things. And this one is about friends and partying. So let's break it down. So I'll start with friends, and then I'll go to partying, and then I'll try to talk about the two together. Excuse this lighting. I'm using natural lighting and like the ceiling light, and it's like going in and out as I move, and it's very annoying, but whatever. So friends in college. I feel like most of the myths that you hear, myths, it's not a myth, but most of the things you hear about friends in college is true. Like when they say that you'll have like a lot of friends in the beginning and then you won't end with a lot of friends, and you really learn who you are and you surround yourself with people that you start to actually like and like have stuff in common with in college. Most of that is definitely true. I feel like my freshman year, I was in this like, if anybody is familiar with UNCG, which y'all are probably not, they have like little schools within the school, and I was part of this school called, it was called the Grogan Experience, but it was Grogan College, and it basically meant like whatever you were majoring in and whatever you were doing, people on your floor and your roommates were the same things. So like everybody was basically on my floor, biology majors with pre-med concentrations or political science or something like that. Basically pre-med or pre-law concentrations were on my hall. So I had a lot of friends like freshman year. I had like my whole floor, and then I had like people I would see on campus, and we would hang out and we would like talk for a while, and it was just a lot of people. Like, I feel like it was well over like 60 or 70 people that I actually considered my friends and actually hung out with, like legit hung out with, like went to lunch with, did different things with, were in clubs together with. It was just a lot of people. And then fast forward to senior year or rising senior year, I'm like, I have like, out of those like 60, 70, 80, whatever people that I was friends with freshman year, I'm probably still close with maybe 10 of them. And it's not my fault and it's not their fault. It's just when you're a freshman, especially moving away from college, moving away from home and going to college, you find that like you're very vulnerable, and like a lot of people fill in those voids of not having their family there and not having their comforting people around them, with other people and new people. And it's not per se like people that are just like you or even close to who you are. It's just college is all about growing into the adult that you are gonna become, and you learn that what you liked in high school you don't really like, or what you were doing in high school you don't really like doing. And the people that you hang around, like I know that I hung around a lot of people in high school, and some of those people I'm still friends with. However, a lot of them are like, why did I ever, and it's nobody's fault. Like, it's not like they were just bad people or I was a bad person to them. It was just that you just hang around people that are not like you, and then in college you're finally learning and you're free to know who you are. And then once you learn who you are, you don't want to surround yourself with just random space or random people. So that's a big thing. Like, a lot of the times what you start with is not gonna be what you end with. And my advice to you on that, like, if you're the type of person that needs to be surrounded by people like me, I'm very extroverted, I'm very outgoing, and I want people around me like at all times. If you're one of those people, I had to learn the hard way. It's not you, like I said before, it's not you and it's not them. It's not because you're a bad person. You have to learn to like have people for seasons and allow them to do their work in seasons. So like a lot of those friends were there, so I didn't feel alone and I didn't feel like vulnerable my whole freshman year, and I was able to acclimate to the college experience because of those people, and I'm very grateful for that. However, I had to learn that when people start to drift away and drift off is not like a bad thing. You have to learn that a lot of people are in your life for seasons, and you just have to let them go when it's time to let them go. And you will know. It's not like, oh, they said something to me, so I guess their season is up. No, like, don't be dramatic about it. It's just, you'll just find that you don't have time for each other anymore, or you don't hang out, or when you do hang out, it's not really fun anymore. So that's kind of how I decided, or how I determined that some of the people that I spent time with just wasn't supposed to be in my life for a long period of time. So I guess that's basically all I have to say about friends, other than like, try your best to make some in the beginning, because you really will need people around you, not just family, not just calling people all the time that are not there, because once you get off the phone with them or video chat or whatever, you'll feel lonely again. So make sure you try to find friends, and you can do that in numerous ways, like join clubs, do different things on campus, like get involved on campus. You'll meet people. Go to things that you like to do, and then start talking to those people, because if you go like play basketball or go for a run or something, or do something, like, you'll see those people that are doing that, and at least y'all have one thing in common. So then you can maybe spark up a conversation with them. And now that I talk about like sparking up a conversation with a stranger, like, you have to learn to get out of your comfort zone and kind of put yourself out there for a while, and then the payoff will not come immediately. Like, I'm not saying the first day you start to do this, like, you'll just make a ton of friends. Like, after a while, like, people will learn who you are and be like, oh, that's a good person, or she's pretty outgoing, she's pretty nice, she's pretty cool, and then y'all hit it off. It'd be fun. But the partying segment needs to happen like right now. So partying is cool, it's fun. Have fun whenever you can. And when I say whenever you can, try your best to plan, and schedule all your assignments, all your exams, everything, and then party and have fun around that. Do not come to college and think that you're gonna be the type of person that can balance their grades, their social life, their religion, everything, their family life, all at once. Boo. It ain't. Something is going to suffer, and you do not want it to be your academics, and you definitely don't want it to be your family life. So you're going to have to get yourself together and figure out a balance on how much you can tolerate, like how much partying you can tolerate, and then go from there, because nobody got time to be going out all the time and then having their academics suck butt, and then next thing you know, you're on probation, or you don't call your nana. I was guilty. I wasn't partying, but when I first got to college, it was a lot. So I like would forget to call my family, and it was just bad. So now I'm stuck. I wouldn't say making up for the lost time, because it's lost time, you can't make up for it. But I am like reaching out to my nana a lot more, and my family a lot more. Like I want to be there and like talk to them all the time. And when I talk to them, it's of substance and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So just don't find yourself in a rut to where you need to do all of this extra stuff to make up for what you did wrong. So like, don't go partying and then you see your grades slipping and keep partying. Like, what are you doing? Do you not want to be in college? Or are you just there for the experience? Because honestly, you can get an apartment right near a campus and go to the same parties you could if you went to that school. So pick what you're gonna do and balance that. Prioritize what's going on. You are in college now. It is time for you to start working towards being an adult. And when I say, I'm not trying to sound like nobody mama or do anything, but I'm talking to you from experience. Like, college is a beast, and you have to have your mindset ready for college. So you can't be coming in there like, oh, I'm gonna just go with the flow, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and then figure out something. No, it ain't gonna work, boo. It ain't gonna work. So I'm gonna need you to figure out what you got going on, and then go from there. And don't allow the college experience to like take who you are and change it. You need to bring who you are to the table and make the best of your college experience. So that's all I have to say. I don't have anything to go with the two, except for, if you know you don't like to party, don't go with friends that love to party all the time. If you know you love to party, don't go with people that's always in the library. Like, find happiness, find joy in the people that you surround yourself with, and then the fun that you have. And partying is not always the club and house parties and kickbacks and all of that. Partying could be having a couple friends over, drinking wine, or watching a movie, or doing something like that. Like, just having fun could be partying. So define that for you and go about your business, and don't let anybody else persuade you otherwise, because you're going to be the one at the end of the day that has to deal with the consequences of the friends that you choose and the amount of partying that you do. So thanks for watching. This is the 5th episode, so please stay tuned for the next 2. I'm going to try to videotape these, record these together back to back, so I'll have the same thing on, have the same hairstyle and everything, and then I'll upload those, and then I'll be done with this segment. And then I think I'm going to like move towards, like, I'm about to go shopping soon, and I'm gonna start school soon, so I'm gonna move towards the hauls and the try-ons and the what's in my book bag and how I schedule my work, studying, and fun and all of that. I'm gonna put some videos together like that. So thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would love to hear from you. Please email me if you have anything to talk to me about, or you want to know more about the experience, or if there's something that you want me to talk about that I won't mention, that I haven't mentioned in these videos so far. Just let me know. I want to be there, and I'm just trying to get you guys all the advice that I can, that I didn't have or didn't research before I got to school. So peace out.